And then we would ask their parents to please, right now, come to the front of the bleachers on the track side of the fence. And when your name is called, please meet your daughter out here by the 50-yard line, just in front of the 50 on the field. As their high school field hockey careers come to an end, we wish the seniors much success in the future and thank them for their efforts on the field hockey field. We would also like to recognize and thank their parents for their support, encouragement, and contribution to the Freeport High School field hockey program. I would invite Andy and all to come out as well if you want to take some pictures. Senior Liv Christensen and her parents, Melissa Hagar and Mark Christensen. Senior Ava Gervais and her parents, Roy and Jeff Gervais. Senior Sasha Nevins and her parents, Elena and Eric Nevins. Senior Carly Ponto and her parents, Kimberly and Robert Ponto.
Yeah.
Did you just get a fresh cut?
Well, kind of.
So did you get a microphone set up off this?
Yeah, but we're using it right now.
Okay.
Well, kind of.
Okay.
We're using the camera.
Senior Chloe White and her parents, Jim and Jack White.
Did you bring the? Did you find the lavalier piece to plug into here?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you want to mic someone up or something like that.
Oh yeah. Is it just up in the thing?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Okay.
Should we grab it at halftime?
Yeah, we can do that, and then we'll. Okay. Yep. Okay. And then we'll bring it over and do it.
Thank you.
Senior Michael Williams and her parents, Julie and Ron Williams. One more round of applause for our seniors.
Test, test. Can you hear me?
Machino. Freshman forward number 10, Reed Crozier. Freshman forward number 11, Emily Groves.
All right. Can you hear me? All right. Welcome back, family, friends, and Falcon fans. Tonight, we have a matchup between our girls' varsity field hockey team, and they'll be going head-to-head at our home turf here in Freeport against Greely. like to give another big thank you to Mr. Willette for running the stream here tonight, as well as Michael on one of the cameras and Matthew on the other camera. We've leveled up our game since Tuesday, and we hope that you guys at home are able to see it and enjoy it and have as much fun with it as we had setting up. So let us know what you think. I think, is live chat on? If you guys wanna send a chat there in the YouTube stream, go right ahead. Well, I got it pulled up right here. I'll be able to see it. So if you have any comments, suggestions, things you'd like to see, we hope you're able to tune in there for the senior little entrance thing. I currently am alone right now. Zane, my co-commentator, is in Florida, if you remember from Tuesday's stream. I am going to have a special guest with me, but he is running slightly behind. I'll introduce him when he gets here. Perfect, thank you. Awesome. All right. So this is not the first time that we have gone head-to-head versus the Rangers of Greely. We played them, give or take, a month ago. We played them away, and after a tough battle, the score of the game was tied at 1-1. So these girls tonight are definitely hungry for some revenge. They're looking to slowly work their way up the Class B South standings, vying for that #1 spot, of course. They're currently sitting in third, I believe. So they're definitely looking to climb the ladder here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll be cool. I was actually going to ask you if I could do that. And perfect. I appreciate that. And gets the ball. Okay, to see out. Okay. It's something. All right, so I just got those standings pulled up. It looks like Freeport in Class B South. It looks like they're actually currently sitting in fourth right now, behind Levitt, #1, York, #2, and Cape Elizabeth, #3. Freeport is 6-3-1. However, they have played 2 very close games at Cape that came down to the wire, and just the other night they beat York in a big game. So that was huge for them, a huge morale boost. That was the first time that the Wildcats had been defeated in 4 years, I believe. It's the first time in 4 years. 2018. Freeport working together to make a nice defensive stop there. We definitely have a solid defensive squad out there tonight, led by #22, senior Carly Pontau, helped by sophomore number 21 Sydney Gellar and junior number 15 Lilia Collard. Chloe White there, looking for a big opportunity. Gets it up to midfield. It's like going after the stick there. So something I recently learned about field hockey rules is that you're not allowed to go for the other person's stick at all. So if I'm, looks like number 5 there, senior Liv Christensen is pushing the ball. If one of the Greely defensemen goes and tries to hit her stick rather than going for the ball, the refs will make a judgment call and make a decision there to give Liv back the ball and give her another opportunity for essentially like a free clear almost. Looks like the ball came up too high there. I don't think it's allowed above the waist at this age. Freeport's definitely going to be looking to push the ball quickly on calls. Looking to get some early passes, try to go out strong, get a lot of shots on goal. Freeport's been able to net quite a few over the course of their season thus far, and our goalie, senior captain, or actually just senior, number 98, Piper Williams, has kept our points against to a mere 10, while our offense has been able to score 28, which leaves an impressive 18-goal differential. If I'm muted, if I go away, it's not you guys. I promise. I do wanna be commentating. It's trying to communicate with our camera guys here. Trying to make sure we have the best possible gameplay footage for y'all. We want to make sure we get every detail captured in HD perfection, as some would say. Turnover there. Greely, number 7, Sophia Bisson looking to push up. Oh, turnover again. Another turnover there. Sure. Big push to the goal there. Knocked away by Greely defenseman. And I'd like to take a second to introduce the man who is running this all, Mr. Willett. Say hi to the people.
Hey, everybody.
So, Mr. Willett, what classes do you teach here at Freeport High School?
I teach an AP class, AP Literature and Composition. I also teach College Prep Honors 10 and a new class, Sports Media, where we do this kind of stuff. We watch documentaries, sports documentaries. We look at sports journalism and really explore all the different aspects of it.
Cool. So I understand that you yourself have a background in commentating and sports writing and that sort of thing. You want to tell the people a little bit about that?
I do. My previous life, before I became a teacher, I was in journalism, and I worked as a sports writer for almost 10 years. And it was very rewarding. I got to do some really cool stories, meet some interesting people, but I really missed being a part of athletics. And so I started coaching, and that led to teaching, and here I am.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we appreciate Mr. Willett's the brains behind this operation. He's the one that got all the equipment and sets it up every time and stays after school to meet with us and answer all my questions. So we definitely appreciate him.
This is fun. Freeport's really controlling the play tonight. It's good to see the girls. High energy.
Big play on goal there. Knocked away by Greely defenseman.
So another corner here for Freeport. I don't have official numbers, but I would guess they've probably got a 2-to-1 advantage right now in corners and penalty corners. And, you know, one of these they're going to convert.
Absolutely. Looks like another corner opportunity there. The ball is going to be taken out by number 4, senior captain Ava Gervais.
You got to wonder, too, about maybe the nerves, especially for a lot of the seniors, senior night. Those nerves might take a little bit of time to settle. Great opportunity, just wide.
Yeah, especially against a team that you know you've tied before and you really want to come back and beat on your home turf on senior night. It definitely raises the stakes.
And you don't want to be that team that gives a winless team their first win. So I know the girls are really amped up to play here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, with Greely being 0-6-2 and second to last in the standings, they definitely are looking to put a lot of goals on them for sure. Greely with control of the ball, pushing over half field there. Looks like the ball rolls out of bounds. Knocked away by Carly there on defense. I definitely feel like it's got to be hard to play defense in a sport that's so focused on being very precise in the way that you go for the ball.
Yeah, it's challenging. My oldest daughter started playing field hockey within the last year, and I've learned a lot. And in practicing and helping her, I've come to appreciate how challenging it is to handle the ball and play this sport. The girls make it look easy.
Yeah.
Here's a good bid.
Shot just wide.
Well, the quarter is going to come to a close here, but a lot of good action, a lot of opportunities, and hopefully Freeport will capitalize in the second.
We definitely have done a good job this quarter of keeping the ball on our offensive half and our red zone, so to say, which is good to see.
So we've got a beautiful night here, 63 degrees as we go into the second quarter. Do you have any thoughts on what Freeport should do in this quarter? Anything differently that you noticed?
For me, I think that we do a really good job keeping the ball active, getting our passing down. I think we do a really good job with that. I think we just need to kind of settle into our groove, kind of take a quarter to. We've taken a quarter to wash the nerves away, if you will, kind of let the jitters out. So I think that once these girls start to find their rhythm, they'll be able to connect on some passes, get some more shots up, and really that's what we need. So
I'm predicting 2 Freeport goals this quarter.
in this quarter,
Yeah, 2-0 halftime lead. That's my prediction.
all right. What are we gonna put? $10 on that?
Well, you know, I'm a teacher. I don't think I want to be losing my money like that. But it doesn't mean I don't have faith in these girls. So
Matt Westcott is up there running it, and then Michael's down on the second camera. So, I mean, you could definitely come in if you wanted to and work the camera. Yeah, we forgot to bring us a tripod. So it's just a little shaky. Okay. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, bye. All right. Greely defense with the ball. Turned over, stolen away by number 2, freshman Liselyn Boudreau.
you can see Freeport does a better job of in transition when they gain possession on a free hit. They move the ball quickly, and I think they're trying to use their speed to their advantage against Greely.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And also to cause those transition opportunities, they definitely play very aggressive. They do a good job of spacing out to help steal the ball, turn around, get those transition opportunities towards the net. Towards the middle there, it looks like a turnover. Or no, is this going to be a corner?
Yep, penalty corner. That was a nice play by Liv Christensen on the sideline to keep the ball in.
Good hustle play. Batted away at the last second. Knocked to the far side. In front of the net, Chloe White with the ball. Looks like bounced into the leg of one of the Greely defensemen there. Those balls are hard.
Yes, they are.
They've got some weight, and they've got some hard plastic.
And those sticks are hard too.
Yeah. You definitely got to have a lot of confidence to go out there wearing just goggles and shin pads. I'm surprised they don't wear gloves. I feel like if I played field hockey, I feel like I'd be punching other people's sticks and knocking hands, and it would be a mess. Pass to the middle.
Another corner.
It's like another opportunity.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, right in front of the net. Oh, knocked away by the goalie. Good shot attempts there.
Yeah, Freeport really controlling the play here in this second quarter.
They've already had several good shots, good moments there. Out of bounds, Greely number 25, Adriana Moon with the ball. Stolen away by Liv Christensen. Number 9, Liza Flower, turning the ball upfield.
Again, Freeport moves it in quickly.
Yeah, beautiful
Behind the
pass.
defense. Another penalty corner for Freeport. This is it. This one's going in. I got a feeling.
All right.
Calling my shot.
That pass was headed for another starting freshman, number 11, Emily Groves. Little back pass to her. She's with the shot.
Boom!
Oh,
what did I
and
say?
it's in. Mr. Willett called it. An excellent shot there. Batted in by, it looks like, is that
Ava?
Gervais? Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4, Average, you want to win out? Okay.
So that's a senior night to remember there, Ava Gervais.
Absolutely.
Freeport goal scored by senior number 4, Ava Gervais.
Passed up. Another great pass. Gets past the defense. Across to the middle. Ava with a shot. Just left.
Beautiful
like
setup there. Sophie Bradford, sophomore. Nice pass to the middle there.
That was number 8. She drove it up the sideline. A beautiful pass to the middle. Just like you said, another great transition opportunity that Freeport was able to create, and it left them with a beautiful shot opportunity in the middle of the field. They just weren't able to sink it this time. Up the sideline, it looks like, who is that? Number 10, that's freshman Reed Proscia, forward. Reed, I'm sorry if I just butchered your last name. Proscia. Look at that beautiful spacing. Good pass into the middle. Stolen away by Greely defenseman. Oh, looks like the refs will give us the ball back. Chloe White looking to push the ball. Chip to the middle. Greely ball.
You can see Freeport capitalizing on the momentum from scoring that first goal. You know, Greely had done a nice job of clogging up the middle and keeping shots away, but, you know, it's got to be a little bit disheartening giving up that first goal. Maybe Freeport can get another quick one here.
Yeah. It definitely is a morale boost to go out and score on it like a beautiful play, beautifully executed, and be able to finish it with the ball in the back of the net. No better feeling.
Another penalty corner for Freeport.
Once again, that is number 4, Gervais taking the ball out. Pass to White, to the middle, with a shot opportunity. Another corner.
Off the foot of a Greely defender. Gives Freeport another chance. Chloe with some nice moves with the ball there.
Yeah, she's a hockey player, and you can absolutely and definitely tell. She's got really nice stick work and a nice strong shot.
All right, so I've enjoyed my time commentating, but I'm going to turn this over to Max Peters so we can get Max and Logan together. All right.
Welcome, Max. He's our guest commentator for tonight. He recently arrived.
Good to be here.
Do we have another chair up here? All right, so welcome, Max.
Good to be here.
We're glad to have you. So let's see, we've started off, we're up 1-0. It was a beautiful goal right to the center, scored by senior Ava Gervais. So obviously on senior night, that means a lot.
Huge.
Yeah. I was talking to senior captain Liv Christensen, number 5, the midfielder, today, and we were talking about how this is their last week of guaranteed.
Oh, and Chloe White punches one in from about 25 yards out. No good. Apologize.
And you interrupted me. Yeah.
Looked like it was in from here.
Yeah, so it looks, I believe in field hockey, if it's outside of the arc and no one touches
Doesn't
it,
count.
yeah, even if it goes in. So. It looks like another opportunity for a corner here.
One, I think.
We should. Pass knocked away by Greely defenseman. They look to turn the ball. Christensen with the ball. Big boot up the field. Number 1, that's junior Ellie Foss. The scramble for the ball.
At least I got a bounce on the Falcons. Greeley would take over.
See one we also got. Ooh, batted to the middle. Ball goes up too high. Looks like it's going to be Greeley ball there. Knocked up. As we were talking about how, as you can see there, Freeport does a really good job on creating transition opportunities for themselves. And
Yeah.
on that play, they were man on for the pass there.
Looks like Greely will take over with the ball, or about the 40-yard line.
What are your thoughts on man defense versus, say, like a zone defense, Max?
Well, as no field hockey expert, I'll tell you honestly, I'm not sure which one works better than the other. But I will say man-on-man, especially in terms of other sports, easiest way for communication and knowing your assignment.
I was going to say, I know you're a football player. Would you see any similarities in playing, say, a cornerback position versus a safety position and playing man versus zone?
Well, you definitely got to know who you're guarding at all times, regardless of if you're playing a zone or man defense. Most important thing, man-on-man wise, is to communicate while there's changes. So, like basketball or any other sport, if you're the guy you're guarding's moving around and switching with other players, communication is super, super important in man, where it's not as much in zone defense.
I know that a lot of my coaches in basketball and lacrosse and what other sports it may be have always encouraged man-to-man, just because, like Max was saying, it helps encourage communication between the team, and it also encourages hustle and a little bit more grit than zone, where you can kind of relax.
Too true. Chloe White takes up the middle. Looks like he's batted by a couple Greely defenders. And nice save by the Greely goalie.
It's definitely tough there to get it into the middle and then to be able to capitalize on some shot opportunities there when you have so many girls crammed back tight in there, right in front of the net.
Yeah, a lot different than lacrosse, where no one's stepping out of the way of the ball.
Yeah. We were talking before. Looks like someone got one of the Greely defensemen got hit right in the leg, and while it may not be moving as fast as a lacrosse ball, the field hockey balls are missiles.
Yep. Does not feel good. Yeah, it looks like Greely will take over again.
You want to run a...
Nice defensive play. She kicks it over to 14. Sasha Nevins. And Greely will take over again. As missed shot on the play. Will be Greely ball with about 35 seconds left in this first half. This play looks like Greely's going up the left sideline, and nice defensive play.
Beautiful
right
stop.
there to take the ball away from her. That looks like number 15. Lila Collard, who holds off Greely there, and she'll start with the ball as she kicks up the right side of the field to number 9, Liza Fowler.
Looks like it'll be off the foot there. Oh, as time expires.
Just in the short time being here, it looks like the Falcons really controlled the ball offensively for most of the game. As you know, time possession is huge in a sport like this.
Absolutely. Yeah, they've been pushing a lot of transition opportunities, controlling the ball when they have it on offense, taking time to set up their shots, and
Student section voicing their support.
yeah.
All right.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
Spelling a problem at local public schools apparently, but we're working past it.
It's about how it sounds on the inside, not about the outside.
It's about what it means, not how it sounds. So now joined by Michael Greely. Talk about a little bit about what he saw in the first half of the Falcons, what they can keep doing to work better. So what'd you see out there?
I saw really good defense. The defense was really strong. They kept the ball down on their side of the court to keep their offense going, and they were able to get a goal because of it. And it was very strong. And I think if they can keep strong defense and maybe keep spreading the ball out with passing it and getting it around, I think they can win this game.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there anything, offensively that the Falcons could do to kind of make this a little less of a closer game? 1-0, probably not the, kind of score they want to see so far, knowing how much better team they are.
Yeah, I think spreading the ball around and getting those corner calls is going to be really helpful because, as we can see, that was kind of a contributing factor to their goal. And I think that was a big part of their offense was spreading the ball and getting those corner calls and ultimately exploiting the Greely defense.
Got to keep shooting. And we're going to take a short break here as we head into the second half with about 3:15 left in this time period. All right, coming into the second half here.
We're back.
Inspired Freeport team looking to put up some points on the board. And we will start this second half in about 10 seconds.
Is he? Oh, he's. Hope he has his phone on him.
start the second half. And after the whistle, they'll start at about 35-yard line. Clay with a good defensive play, batting the ball away. And it looks like Falcons take over possession. David Gervais breaks through. Oops, excuse me, Sasha Nevins breaks through with David Gervais there, back. Falcons like have an offensive possession.
Pass to the middle. Looks.
And batted away by Greely. And Freeport will retain possession. And send a pass to the middle of the field, right to Chloe White, who shoots and is wide left of the goal. Greely will take over. Excuse me, Freeport will take over. Looks like Ava Gervais will get a corner shot. And she passes it to the middle of the field. Kicked back to Chloe White, and it's batted away by Greely. And that was the look the Falcons were looking for, but couldn't convert with points there. But we'll retain possession on the play.
As you can see there, we got quite the section out here tonight. Got the bobbleheads, got the cheering.
Always a good sign to see the fat heads out. All right, so after an air pass the middle of the field, we'll roll out of bounds. And the Falcons will take over at about 45-yard line. Excuse me, that's Greeley's ball. Picked up by a Falcon. But Greeley will take over. Driving into the middle of the field. And good defensive play there. Falcons take the ball back.
So again, that's freshman number 2, Lizelyn Boudreau, pushing up the center field.
And the nice pass, Ava Gervais, batted away by Greeley.
Chloe White there with the takeaway.
It's going north-south. Yeah, once again, Greeley will take over at about their own 25. Right in the middle of the field, batted away by Chloe White. And she passes back to Emily Groves, who takes it herself up the middle and batted away by Greeley. Gets the ball back.
Cross to the middle. Opportunity.
Oh.
Stolen away by Greely defenseman.
Those are two good looks you're going to want to convert there.
As long as we keep them coming, which we definitely have been able to do thus far tonight.
Greeley will take over about the 25. Sends a pass up the right side of the field, which is complete. But doesn't make it past Sydney Geller. But Greeley will retain possession. Sends it to Chloe White. Makes a nice move up the right sideline. But unfortunately falls out of bounds.
Greely number 6, Rachel Miles with the inbound pass.
Ava Gervais takes the ball up the middle of the field.
Pass to Groves, back to Boudreau.
And stoppage of play, it'll be Greeley ball. Sends it up to the center right, where it is taken by the Falcons. Lose possession. But a nice defensive play there, about the ball away by Freeport. Greeley will retain possession, however.
Well, I have to say, while the score may not necessarily reflect how dominant we've been playing tonight, we definitely are able to see that, I mean, it looks like Greeley here can't even string together a couple passes.
Very true. I feel like the time of possession on our half of the field has just been ridiculous compared to Greeley's.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's absolutely true.
But on the other hand, that's kind of frustrating knowing how much better you're playing while still only being up 1-0.
Absolutely. They're definitely all really hoping to see a couple more fall.
All right, so about 9:30 left. Greely will take over at about the 50-yard line.
It's number 7, Sophia Bisson, with the inbound pass.
Batted away by Emily Groves. Remains Greely's ball.
Greely into the center of the field. Stolen away by Geller. Boudreaux with the ball. Looks to the middle. Up to White.
Makes a nice move in between 3 Greely defenders. Takes it up the center left. She's at the 40-yard line. Sets her feet, makes a pass. Oh,
Slap shot
just
pass.
Off the shot of Emily Groves. It'll fall out of bounds.
Just a little too far there.
Yeah, but once again, it's super nice to see the offense is clicking and moving down the field. Just got to put it in the net.
Absolutely.
And Liv Christensen will take over in the top right of the field. Past Sasha Nevins, errant. Picked off by Greely. Still fighting for the ball. Will be Freeport's possession. Christensen has it again. Past Chloe White in the middle of the field. Such a feat. Batted away by Greely. Picked up by the Falcons. Past center right.
Stolen away by Greely defense. Up the sideline, Christensen contesting.
Greely sends it up the far left of the field. Kicked away. Slap shot to the middle. Will fall right past the goal.
Senior goalie, number 98, Piper Williams.
Getting into the game.
Bouncing around out there on net.
Maybe hasn't seen a lot of shots come her way, but that's not stopping the energy.
She definitely is the Energizer Bunny of the team. She's always out there busting a move or throwing her hands around or whatever it may be.
Greely's offensive possession on the far left of the field. Batted away by Sasha Nevins. Yeah. Looks like Freeport will make a sub on the play. And looks like number 21, Sydney Geller, has to come out, and she is replaced by Lila Collard. And it will be Greely ball at the top left of the field at around the 20-yard line.
You can see the Falcons setting up that defense that has worked so well for them all game. Trying to look for a quick
right
possession.
on cue, they take the ball away.
There it is.
Another great defensive series for the Falcons. As Ava Gervais takes the ball up the right side field, cuts back, makes a nice pass to Chloe White, who makes a good move herself, going up the 50, going down the middle of the field, uncontested, makes another great move. Looks to lose ball, takes the ball back, going up the middle of the field, up to 15, and loses it. Batted away by Greely.
And that's what we're able to see there so well. It starts on defense. They're able to get a couple passes up the center of the field, bring it over half, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. They just need to keep their shots high.
Can't run the one-man fast break.
Yeah.
Need some teammates.
Boudreaux with the ball. Towards
That's a nice
midfield.
move to get open, sets her feet, and batted away by Greely.
Looking for Gervais there.
And it looks like it will remain Falcon possession with about 6:15 left in this third period. Missed opportunity again for the Falcons there as the ball goes wide left of the goal.
The Greely goalie's feeling more pressure than a submarine here at this point.
Hopefully we can crack some glass.
Trying to keep the ball out of the net there.
Greely take over about the 15. Errant pass. Sent over with a double team by Freeport, and they will get the ball back. Looks like Liv Christensen takes up center field.
Christensen, an absolute animal out there, going after the ball.
Everyone. You know, the more you hustle, the more it pays off. And I'm thinking I'm smelling a goal coming up here pretty soon. Chloe White takes the ball at the center of the field, about 30, makes a nice move. Keeps ball in the center. And is knocked away by another Greely defender, but will remain Falcon ball.
Does that look like? Looks like it's going to be another corner. Hopefully, if hopefully we can convert on this opportunity. I'm looking at Mr. Willett. He looks like good things are going to happen. So I say when he says that, good things are going to happen.
I think the submarine's going a little too deep. And Gervais kicks it out. Corralled by Lislin Bedreau.
To the center.
Knocked away. Another missed opportunity on offense for the Falcons there. But the more you get, the higher the chance it goes in.
Absolutely. I'd like to see maybe a pass to the side or a pass back.
Greely
there
sends it up to the left side of the field.
instead of looking right
One-man
towards the net.
show, and it's taken away. Freeport contains ball again. And kicks it out to the far right. Drops a Greely defender.
It's a turf monster.
Back at it again. Freeport up the right side of the field, makes a nice move. And kick ball looks like, and it'll be Greely possession.
Aaron pass goes out of bounds.
And that'll be Falcon ball.
Looks like Christensen on the inbound there. You can see she's got plenty of opportunities to pass there.
It's a nice slap shot up the right side of the field, but Greely takes ball. And after the whistle, they will retain possession. Chloe White up the right side of the field. Looks like she makes a pass blocked away. And kicks it out to the center.
Laura
Yellow shell the ball, and she loses it. Back to Greely. And after the whistle, Greely will get the ball back.
Greely, I feel, does a really good job crashing the center, and it looks like to be a problem for our offense.
Drew, maybe Falcons shift their game plan to a little more outside shots since the center's clearly not there.
Yeah. Once again, a pass to the middle, eaten up by Greely defenders.
And after the whistle, Greely would take the ball again. Greely takes the ball up the left side of the field, makes a nice move, going down the left side, all alone. And good defensive stop there.
Big stop for the Falcons.
And that was great recovery play. That's a hustle points. The more you hustle, the better it pays off.
Absolutely.
And right there, the Falcons
It
are able
absolutely
to catch
paid
their
off.
breath. Greely will get a corner shot, however. And Greely to the middle of the field, where it's poorly corralled and great defensive play by number 21. Geller knocks it away, and Freeport will take the ball.
Freeport defense with the ball. Moves to the middle. Moves ahead one more time.
And once again, that great defense turns to offense for a short time. And after the whistle blow, it'll once again be Freeport's ball.
White again with the ball. They often find her on those restarts because she's got an absolute cranker.
As you can see there, it goes far right.
Rolls out of bounds.
Maybe a little too much on the cranker there. And Greely ball up the middle. Batted away. Looks like they got an opportunity here to shoot.
And it crosses
it
the
goes
goal
in.
line. Another goal there.
That great defense turns to offense for the Falcons, and it finally pays off after a lot of missed opportunities in the first three periods. Falcons were able to score again and make the score 2-0 with about a minute 15 left in this third period.
We love to see that. It looks like number 7, Anna Machino, with the goal there. I think so.
Freeport's goal by sophomore number 7, Anna Machino.
Freeport to the center. Looks up to Gervais.
And after the whistle, once again be Freeport's ball. Looked like they'll be in prime position for another shot here. as Chloe White will take it about the 25-yard line. Yeah, she'll make a nice pass to the left side of the field.
Boudreaux with the ball.
Makes a nice move.
To the
Pass
center.
to the center. And after a little scrum, it's batted away by Greely.
Greely up the left side.
But Christensen's right there for some great defense. Still, though, kicked up to the left side. Right about the 40, 49, 50 as Greely passes 50 before it's taken away by Freeport once again. Another scrum in the middle of the field. Ends up being Freeport's ball.
It's Machino up the sideline.
Takes it around the right corner. As she passes inside
To
to
the center.
Gervais. And time just runs out on the Falcons there. They weren't able to capitalize on that last series, but still gained some more momentum after scoring right before the end of the period. And we will stay up 2-0.
So what do you think worked for that quarter, Max, to let us get that goal there?
Once again, I think offensive possessions are key for this team. The more they have the ball, the more any team has the ball, the more likely they are to score, right? I feel like, despite the low-scoring game so far, Freeport has completely controlled time of possession in the ball, and it paid off there. I mean, like we were saying, for most of the second quarter and the third quarter, the more you shoot, the more likely you are to score, right? So finally paid off for the Falcons down there, and hopefully they can get a couple more opportunities to really put this game away.
Absolutely. We're not out of the woods yet.
But once again, for the Falcons, great defense. It all starts from there, especially with the –
30 seconds into the second half, Freeport now leads 4-0.
once again, great defense by the Falcons really sets up all the offense, avoiding the scare right when the Greely player had the ball coming down on the 20-yard line and taking it away from them. They were able to capitalize and kind of kill some momentum for Greely where they thought they might have had a chance to come back in. But they end up, scoreless.
Yeah.
And Freeport capitalizes off of it.
Got about 15 seconds or so before the start of the fourth quarter.
So what do you feel like Falcons need to do to really put this game away?
I think that's to really put this game away. I think we just need to control the ball. I think if we can just keep our passes crisp, we don't even have to. We're up 2-0, and Greely has really failed to even put together really any sort of offense. Our defense has just been so dominant.
True enough, but now's not the time to take the foot off the gas and play a little sloppy.
Absolutely, that's for sure.
It's not a place to spectate.
But yeah, I would just say if we can just keep controlling the ball, maybe work to get a couple more shots. Keep playing our defense, that's for sure.
Yeah, as long as this swarming defense can stick around the fourth quarter, looks like the Falcons will walk out of here with another win.
Ball taken away by number 11, Groves. To the middle, pass to the middle, looking for Gervais.
And good effort by Gervais, but you can't get the ball out of the 2-on-1. But after the whistle, it'll remain Falcon ball at the 30.
Boudreaux with the restart. Looks to the center, Gervais. In the middle.
Got a nice look, but pass was Aaron, and then eventually batted away by Greely. That's tough right there. That might have been the dagger.
Boudreaux with the inbound. Looks again to White. White tries to throw a move, gets taken away.
We drove the right side of the field and batted away, and that'll be Greely ball.
Errant ball rolls all the way to the far side of the track there. Whoever that was.
Had to run a mile to go get it.
Nothing like some fourth quarter exercise.
But that's all right. Feels a little less worse when you're winning. That'll be Greely ball.
They look to push the ball. Blocked there by number 7, Machino.
Little scrum in the middle of the field. Ends up with Falcons ball down the right side. And the student section reminding us all. Freeport.
Ain't no better place. Number 7 again with the ball up the right side. Can't quite beat the double team, but the ref makes a call in our way. Up the right side. Assuming they're going to look to the middle of the field there. Oh, is this going to be a...
Looks like a corner shot for the Falcons. Scratch that. But it will fall out of bounds again. And Greely will take possession. Just feel like one more would really seal this game for the Falcons.
Yeah. They've scored one in each of the last 2 quarters, so we can
Maybe
keep
they
that
can
trend
keep that
up.
streak going.
Yeah.
And it looks to be that way while they have completely controlled the ball on Greely's half of the field so far this half.
Yeah, thus
quarter,
far.
excuse me.
Boudreaux pushed the left side.
Cuts it back and beats the double team, but can't escape the center. However, will remain Freeport ball. Looks like White will take it at around the 25. Pass it off to Boudreaux. Ooh, we'll take it about the 20. Goes back inside.
Looks to the middle there.
And Greely ball.
Looks like it's going to be Greely defense ball at about the 21-yard line. Going to look for a hit there. Contested by Groves.
Great play by Groves right there. Forces the one-on-one. And with another great hustle play, looks like she takes the ball back, gets Falcons possession, kicks out to White in the middle, who hits a slap shot.
Oh, big opportunity in front.
Kicked away by the Greely goalie. Good save by her. Heads up play. Nope, Turf Monster takes another victim. This time, unfortunately, it's on the Falcons side. And Greely kicks the ball way down the middle, but that looks like it'll fall out of bounds and far away from senior goalie Piper Williams.
She thought about it. That was a good, quick decision making there to decide to stay in the net and not pursue that ball, knowing it'll be knowing that it was going to go out of bounds.
And Greely take offensive possession, but we'll have to make through the wall that is the Falcons defense.
They're a brick wall out there.
As
And
evidenced
just
by
like
Chloe
that.
White batting the ball away. Will remain Greely's ball.
Greely midfielders with the ball at around the 20-yard line.
Kicks back out. And once again, nothing getting past Chloe White today. She kicks it out in the middle of the field to Ava Gervais, who then feeds it back to Groves, going up the right side. Tries to make a move, but batted away. But will be Freeport ball.
Boudreaux with the restart. Batted away. Picked up by White.
Feeds it out to Fowler. Goes back to Gervais in the middle of the field. And once again, back to White.
Little back and forth action there.
Kicks it between the defender's legs. Ooh, looks like they had a lane for Groves there, but couldn't connect.
Chloe White really showing off that hockey slap shot there. Loves to give the ball a nice whack.
You know, you got to wonder if she takes a little off there. Maybe that gets in
Yeah.
Groves' lane and possibly an open shot. But we don't live in the land of hypotheticals.
Pass across the field. believe that's number 1, Ellie Foss. Gets past one defender. Gets past two. Knocked away. Freeport ball. White sitting at about the 18-yard line. Looks to Boudreau down the side. Can't quite connect.
After the whistle will be Greely ball.
Just under 8 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Still a very Freeport dominant game.
Yeah, it looks like they really took care of business today against winless Greely.
Absolutely. I mean, Greeley's barely been able to keep the ball over half.
But a lot of highs and lows for this girls team as they beat York. Huge win last Friday, but unfortunately fell to Cape Elizabeth shortly after. And if everything looks like it will right now, they'll hold on to move to about 7-3-1 on the season, with hopefully some big momentum coming into the playoffs.
Looks like it's going to be Greeley defense ball. Taking up the left sideline.
And once again, stopped by the Freeport defense. They're just all over the place today. Batted away by White and Christensen.
Greeley midfield with the ball. Pushes to the middle. Swallow it up there.
Yep, and that's been the story of this game. Freeport's defense coming through. And even when offense isn't looking great, they're giving them more and more possessions. As Greeley just can't get anything going. Right on cue, ball gets sent out of bounds.
Stolen
Still in.
Stolen by number 21, Sydney Geller. Liza Flower Pie just pushed up the sideline. Ref calls it. Boudreau pushes to the middle. Pass up the field. Machino in the center. Looks far side to Foss.
Makes a nice move. Takes it up the right sideline.
Getting a little tripped up there.
Beats
Splits
the double
two.
team, but unfortunately can't corral the ball. Freeport makes our own double team. Looks like they get it back. And a little scrum in the middle of the field there will end up being Freeport ball. As Freeport makes some substitutions. Christensen and Carly Ponto coming in. Chloe White slaps it up the right side of the field. Scrum at around the 20-yard line. Ends up being Greeley ball. Snatched away by Christensen again.
Christensen pushes the right. For a pass towards the middle. Contested there. It's like Greeley comes away with it. Battle on the sideline. Refs make the call. Greeley ball.
Another sub for the Falcons. Sophie Bradford coming in.
Did that touch? Did that go in?
No, it doesn't look like it. There's just a little wide left of the goal.
Oh, no, that did go in. But it wasn't a... Chloe White shot it from too far out.
And Greeley will take over about their own 20. Feeds it up the right side of the field where it's batted away by Sophie Bradford. She stays on it. Good defense up the right sideline. Slips through the legs of Greeley defender and goes out of bounds. It'll be Freeport ball.
Boudreau looks to White. Can't quite connect.
Scrum in the middle of the field once again ends up being Chloe White's, and she has just been the queen, of getting it out of there today.
Up in the air.
Freeport ball. After scrum of the field, Greely ball going up the left sideline. Looks like she hit the ball a little too high. Freeport will take over. Boudreau up the middle of the field. Batted away in a scrum. But she gets her own ball back. Although batted away by Greely. Greely driving up the right side. Slap shot. Knocked away by Geller. Plays some good defense, but after the whistle, remain Greely ball. Have a little defensive scrum. Chloe White hits it out to the center of the field, where Avery Gervais somehow finds the ball. And slaps herself down the right side. Can't quite get corralled by Sophie Bradford. Oh, does. She's driving up. Sophie Bradford driving up the right sideline. Beats one, makes a nice pass to the middle of the field. Gervais has got an open shot. And just wide right. And whistle blown. Looks like Falcons will get another corner opportunity, though. Gervais with the ball. And she kicks it out. Pass not quite corralled. Goes back to the middle of the field. Oh, it's saved by the Greely goalie. Just rolled right up her leg. But once again, Freeport will get another corner opportunity. Gervais with the ball. Exact same spot she just was. With about 1:20 left. Looking for bragging rights here. Hits Boudreau. Makes past the middle of the field to Chloe White, who shoots and scores for the Falcons. Be 3-0 Freeport with 1:09 left to play. Great shot by White. Able to get open in the middle of the field and convert. And that'll all but do it here. Looks like a stoppage of play on the field. Falcons will go back, get some water, and try to mellow themselves down and finish off the last 1:09, try and stay healthy. Student section chanting the F-R-E-E-P-O-R-T for 5th time this game, just in case anyone has forgot. All right, so with 1:09 left to play. Falcons up 3-0. Greely will start with the ball on offense. Looking to maybe put one in to feel a little bit better about themselves, but looks nothing they can really do at this point in the game to change the score too much. And after a defensive scrum, it'll be Freeport's ball. Looking to maybe just dribble out the clock. Or an aggressive pass up the right field. Little scrum there. It's 2-on-1 Freeport. Corralled by Boudreau. She goes up the right side of the field, beats a double team, And after another whistle, it'll be Freeport ball with about 40 seconds left.
We're going to switch to that camera's audio. Yeah, I'm going to go. Okay.
30 seconds left. Greely take the ball again. And slap shot down the field. But corralled once again by Chloe White. And that's been the story of this game. Her defense as well as the Falcons' collective team defense has really just shut down Greely. And with about 10 seconds left, another whistle blown. Falcons ball. That will just about do it here. With the countdown of the scoreboard. And it's official. With this loss, Greely will drop to 0-8-2, and the win, Freeport will move to 7-3-1 with some huge momentum going into the playoff game. Falcons look good tonight. Great defense overall. Converted on their shots they needed to, and were able to walk out of here with a pretty impressive win.
As you exit the facility tonight, please.
And stick around on the stream as we're trying to get a little post-game interview with some of the Freeport field hockey players as they come off an impressive 3-0 win against Greely here on senior night. And now for those sticking around, we're going to send you down to Logan and Michael for a post-game interview with all three senior captains, Chloe White, Liv Christensen, and Ava Gervais.
Lady Falcons fly. We always do. He wasn't as mad as I thought. Good.
All right. I hope we're live. I hope this is going through. I'm here joined by 3 of our amazing seniors. You want to introduce yourself, starting with Chloe?
I'm Chloe White. I'm Ava Gervais. I'm Liv Christensen.
All right. So how does it feel coming out here? It's your last year playing some varsity field hockey. How is it to be here with the fans? We had a great turnout. What were you guys' thoughts about how you played tonight?
Feeling good. It's good to come out with a win.
I think we had some good teamwork this game. I think our passes were connecting, and that's what we do.
We really wanted to redeem ourselves from last time. I think we really pulled it together towards the end.
Yeah. It definitely shows a lot of improvement. You guys a month ago were tying away at away versus GNG and or Greely, I guess, and to be able to come back and really shut them out. Are you guys grateful for your goalie or what?
We're so grateful. Shutout season.
Shout out Piper.
I know we were looking at your goal differential. You guys are up like 21 points, which is really impressive.
Let's go.
That's what we do.
So I've heard you guys have some interesting pre-game rituals.
Yes.
You care to share a little bit about that?
I fill up my water bottle in the same place every time. I've never washed my uniform.
I drink 2 Celsiuses.
All right, and you heard it here, folks. That's what gives the girls do. All right, we'll let you go. Thank you so much. And that's all.
Remember the delay, please.